ranking every single TMNT villain from worst to best. Yeah, that's right, I'm talking all of them. Movies, TV shows, not video games, that's a lot. You know, if you got iconic characters like the Turtles, they gotta have some iconic villains. So we gotta get to the bottom of who's on top. And it's a ranking video, which means someone's gonna be pissed off. But it's my list I cannot miss. Easily in last place, I got Walker from TMNT 3. They really gave us an average Brit with a fucking Whitlock pistol. Come on, man. From there, we go to Eric Sachs. I can't believe they were gonna make his ass Shredder. Thank God the fans bullied him, because this shit would have been ass. Next up, we got Danny from the original 90s movie. He ended up doing the right thing, but he fucked shit up. April's house burned down. The Turtles had to get out of their fucking sewer. And Splinter was tortured. Plus, what is this fit? From there, we go to the Pizza Monsters from the 1987 cartoon. And look, in hindsight, it's goofy as hell. They're clearly xenomorph pizza monsters, but still kind of cool. Next up, I got the Dragon Lord from TMNT, The Next Mutation, the TV series. This is when they try to make the Turtles like the Power Rangers and even crossed them over with the Power Rangers. But the real villains of this should probably be the fucking people who actually made this shit. You're no better than the people that built this place. From there, we're gonna go to Evil April. I couldn't even tell you the name of the entity that was controlling her. I think it was like Zenarin, Nazarin, some shit. Cool concept. Not that great. Next up, we got Neutralizer. Goofy as hell, but kind of cool. I don't care, man. I don't care. He was a bounty hunter in the 2012 animated series. And fun fact, he's actually voiced by Danny Trejo. Maybe I should have put him higher. There we go to the Stone Generals, who design-wise look tough, but we're just like, what? They're like the siblings of the main villain of the movie, Max Winters, who, by the way, yes, is next. More like Mid-Winters. From there, I'm gonna go with Lord Dreg. Just your generic alien warlord who wants to conquer Earth. Kind of mid, kind of cool. Next up, I got Jai. This man was death before Puss in Boots. And overall, I just really like the design. From there, I'm gonna go to General Trag. This man's tough, and he should be adapted more. Was originally created for the cartoon series and made an appearance in 2012. Bro's been a menace to the TMNT for a long time, and he wins often. Just need a little more of him. From there, I'm gonna go to Agent Bishop, who's a member of the Earth Protection Force. I think it's funny how he's an Earth Protection Squad trying to protect Earth against aliens. The 2012 series said, nah, he's one of the Utron too. Next up, I got the Foot Clan. It's the Foot Clan. They're iconic. Gotta be up here. From there, I'm gonna go to the Foot Elite because they are elite foot members. Listen to me, man. Tiger Claw is tough. A mutant tiger assassin experimented on by Krang? They're great. Design is cool, and he's a sympathetic villain, so he's up here. From there, I'm gonna go to the Triceratons. I'm a big fan of the 03 series, so you know I gotta put them up there. And they're menaces. They've actually beaten the Turtles a few times. From there, I'm gonna go to Slash, who's like an evil version of the Ninja Turtles. I think he was originally Bebop or Rocksteady's pet turtle who got mutated into like this sick, demented, Venom, Joker-looking fucking turtle. From there, I'm gonna go to Leatherhead because, bro, look at the drip. Look at the drip. Who else out here got lobsters on their pants? Leatherhead is a classic Turtles villain, and sometimes he's actually friends with the Turtles. Next up, I got the Rat King. You guessed it, he controls an army of rats, try to get back at the Turtles. And I'm a huge fan of the 03 version of him. Next up, I got Shredder's right-hand man, Master Tatsu. The 2012 version really made him cool, because they made him much more of a crazy psychopath, as opposed to Shredder's bitch. Next up, we got Toka and Razor, classic TMNT villains from the 80s cartoon, but also Secret of the Ooze. I personally thought it was funny how they were just big babies that would kill you. Next up, we got Dog Pound and Fish Face. On the surface, sure, they are just Bebop and Rocksteady reskins, but I think they brought something more unique to the 2012 animated series. From there, I'm gonna go to Alopex. She's Tiger Claw's sister, and she is tough. One of the better modern TMNT villains, solidifying that in the 2012 series. She's cold. Next up, I got Hun. This man was so cold-blooded. The leader of the Purple Dragon Gang said, nah, that ain't enough. Needed that team up with Shredder and the Foot Clan. He's not just muscle, he's got it up here too. From there, I'm gonna go to Karai. First things first, Wood. She's been the adopted biological daughter of Shredder, the daughter of Splinter, and Leo's love interest. But mainly, she's a highly skilled assassin. And next up, we got a staple Baxter Stockman. Crazy mad scientist who's after the Turtles at all costs. He's responsible for creating Superfly, who I have up next. Clearly was created with some inspiration from when Baxter Stockman turned into a fly-like mutant. But Ice Cube was cooking. Got one of the coldest character introductions of all time. He's just a pure menace. But into our top three, come on, man. You know we gotta have Bebop and Rocksteady up here. Whichever version you like. They are iconic. Iconic. In second place, I got Krang. The main version being the powerful warlord from Dimension X. This brain Utrum fucking gumball looking mother that would beg Shredder to make him a body. Finally got one. Became even more of a menace. And he was the main villain in Out of the Shadows, which I thought was okay. He was pretty good. And we all love Krang because he's funny, cocky, snarky, and entertaining as hell. But in first place, come on, man. You already knew it was gonna be Shredder. Was it even a doubt? Whichever version you want. 2003, 90s, the shitty Michael Bay ones, 2012. Shredder is the most iconic TMNT villain of all time and the best TMNT villain of all time. Matter of fact, we gotta start putting more respect on Shredder's name. He's one of the most iconic comic book movie villains of all time. And that's why he is number one. But that's just how I would rank him. Let me know how you'd rank him down in the comments below. And as always, like and follow for more.